Welcome to the OMRON booth. I'm delighted to be joined by Brad Ward, the product segment manager for inspection products. Great to see you, Brad.
Oh, thanks, Trevor.
So we're standing here in front of the VT 1080, S1080 I think it's called, which is your flagship AOI system, which has had some recent upgrades. Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, this is actually a brand new system for us. So we see this as the next generation of 3D AOI, just recently introduced to the market. So for us, it's quite new as well too. So we have made quite a few upgrades from the previous generation because, as you know, we're kind of hitting that 10-year anniversary point for 3D AOI. So we've learned a lot over the years. So we kind of know what's needed and what needed to be upgraded, and really how you achieve that high quality, stable inspection from a 3D AOI system. So
what did you build into that?
A lot of the changes kind of take place, behind the engine cover, the things that you don't see, right? So we've upgraded to brand new projectors to get a crisper projection. Next generation high-speed OMRON camera. We've played with our angle cameras a little bit to get those more appropriately positioned. And we have a brand new illumination unit in it because really, at the end of the day, in the world of vision, illumination is everything.
Illumination, cameras and software, that's essential.
Yeah. And then we combine all those things together in a smart way with some pretty nifty AI-assisted image processing to kind of take all that color data, take all that 3D data, and provide what we see and feel quite confidently is sort of setting the standard now moving forward of high quality, high reliability inspection that you can expect from a 3D AOI system.
I mean, actually, as you quite rightly said, that when you're starting to use heavy color data like that, it's very memory intensive, and so it becomes important to be able to crunch that data to make it into actionable data very quickly. So you need a lot of processing power behind it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. We're probably capturing about 2 or 4 times as much 3D data as we did in the previous generation, and about 4 times the amount of color data, and we're zooming into a higher resolution. So the fact that we're seeing any sort of speed improvements is quite remarkable. The fact that we're about 30% faster than our previous generation is just incredible.
That's cool. So what sort of resolutions are you getting down to with this?
This is a 12.5 micron, 10 micron for the angle, 12.5 for that top down from our standard system. So zooming in a little bit further than our previous generation, getting in a little bit more appropriate for the smaller packages that we all know we're seeing regularly.
I like the design of it. Have you changed up your design a little bit in this cabinet?
Yeah, kind of a ground up redesign for this platform. Kind of shares from our machine build experience, because if you know OMRON, we're certainly an inspection company, but we're a lot more, right? We're an automation company at our core, so we're harnessing all of our automation and machine build expertise when we redesign this one. In fact, there's tons of OMRON guts inside, right? Everything, as a vertically integrated company, we're trying to harness all that technology. So our machine control, our cameras, our servo drives, our motors, our I/O, our safety, our sensor, our interlocks, the list goes on and on of all the OMRON premium content that goes into an OMRON AOI system.
Right. And what about the board size and weight? Is that changed at all?
We have, like most things, right, little steps forward. So this one, compared to the previous generation, can handle a little bit larger board, a little bit heavier board. Of course, it's available in dual lane configurations, so things of that nature for more dynamic environments.
You could do the sort of heavier 5G boards that are coming into the market.
Yeah, that's obviously a big application, right? So we need to be thinking about those things along with, our sort of standard bread and butter that OMRON is known for, which is, mission critical type applications. But yeah, 5G, of course, bigger and bigger and bigger.
Okay, great. So one of the things you told me actually before we started was that this design has been, or this machine has been designed with the future in mind for field upgradeability. So that's a really interesting idea. So you're looking to bring future upgrades and be able to do it in the field.
Yeah, we really want to help our customers sort of maximize that investment because, these things, they are an investment, right? We respect that. So with this platform as part of the rejuvenation, we really wanted to take that future into consideration and make this machine have a longer than typical product life, make it more future upgradable, ready for next gen CPUs and GPUs and next gen vision system hardware components so that we can upgrade that in the field.
I think that's really smart, actually. I like that idea. So great. So on the other side of the booth, you've got your X-ray systems. Any sort of upgrades on these?
Yeah, of course, the other star of the show is our VTX 750 CT X-ray platform, which has been so popular over the last couple of years. So it is a true CT system, so that that premium imaging quality and capability was already there. So as we look through the future of that platform, our focus really starts to become more and more about speed to make that machine more appropriate for more customers, get it into more production lines. So that's what we continually drive forward. So we've made some software updates, we have some hardware updates so that we can upgrade existing machines and future platforms moving forward to be that much faster and continue to close that gap between CT X-ray and more traditional X-ray systems.
So is it the EV market and markets like that that's really driving that speed requirement?
Certainly a big one, although I would say the interest in CT X-ray has really spanned a lot of markets, right? Anybody who's really interested in critical X-ray inspection kind of is starting to recognize, man, I need CT moving forward as all the products become more sophisticated, not just automotive, although, yeah, certainly one of our biggest applications would be EV and self-driving vehicles, yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, Brad, it's always great to see how you're continuously evolving and bringing out new product. So thank you for taking the time to show us the VTS 1080 today, and we wish you every success with it in the future.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here.